So here we go, the first round, Utopia on the offense, Oops on the defense, Mojo. What kind of start are we seeing here to begin with?
Well, Utopia just left Papapavian down there so he can spot, and they're going in a group together, while Oops is mainly positioning their tanks for a 3-4 line defense and doing this climb. This is pretty common, and if you not watch European, but sometimes TIS, this is where they like to go because that's how they prevent any kind of rotations. What's interesting about this specific moment here now, Utopia has 80% attack on this map and horrible defense, while Oops actually here, though they played little number of games, has 100% defense and horrible attack. So both of the teams are playing their best role at the moment on this map.
Okay, so 4 Bachas here going for the boost. Muka is number 1, Bihu is number 2, so that's going to be 2 for 2 because Bihu is not going to fail this. There we go. That's the second one. Milosh, come on, my boy.
Spotted.
Muka got spotted. Milosh, is he going to make it? Third bad shot here. We're actually firing on Silence, and that's a nice shot there onto that TVP. Knocks out his gun. Fielki is going to be... bye. Shuku actually takes a lot there as well, taking 2 shots already in his bad shot. Was that a pen from Kamil, the T-49? Because he's on reload. I think that was Kamil.
It wasn't anyone else, mate. Everyone else has the shells.
Oh, well, then it was Kamil that hit Shuku for like 700.
Well, there you go, guys. T-49.
But Hill here, currently 3 bad shots from Oops. 4th one from Insane. Looks like he's going to be about to join. So it's going to be a 4-on-4 here on the Hill. Who do you think is going to have the advantage here, Mojo?
Well, Oops cannot really push them. There is too much tank behind them. So that's not going to happen. And Oops is defending, so there is no reason to do it. There is a lot of crossfire here coming from Oops, but honestly, if Utopia manages to push them off down from this ridge and get side shots, Oops will be in a big problem because of that distance between Spoink, Kamil and Silence and the rest of them.
The Algo and Percussion have to be very careful here, as now Groza is pretty far away and there is triple Bacha there. Real Papapavian is now flanking around the side, and Spoink, Kamil and Silence. Nice shot there from Spoink, already connecting 1. I think it was Spoink at the very least.
Yeah, it was.
Now
Spoink, like glued to that mountain there.
They're very far away though, Mojo. I feel like the 1-2 line rotation needs to come out very soon here, because look at the Utopia. They're completely centered around this hill part. Ooh, Insane. Nice shot here onto Milosh. Doesn't decide to go for a second, and already Utopia bleeding a little bit more HP. Milosh bleeding even more. It's good stuff here from Oops.
Like, Oops has really well-timed positions here. Like, guys, they are really positioned well for every angle. So whenever Utopia tries to peek and do any kind of overmatch, it's a big problem. Look at this. Milosh is already on 2 shot. That's a crucial moment in this game, but Oops is barely scratched.
Just look at all these bachas here on the hill, kind of waiting. And Mojo, there's something we've noticed.
Yeah, you noticed just now. Where is Mayland?
Indeed.
We already know that when there is no Mayland, there is usually defeat here for Oops, but we will see. They already dumped him 1 on Cliff. I remember that. And
Might
he
not
did
be
that well.
available. We're gonna have to
We will see, because it already happened 1 on Cliff.
But Insane lost his commander, so spotting is not going to be for him anymore, as Papapawi now climbing the mountain as well. Yes, Utopia has lost a lot of HP, but slowly but surely it started to favor them, positioning-wise.
Yes, but now the guys from Oops are also closing in, so they will be able to help out to their teammates. And this is still not decided. Now, this is mainly while a lot of teams are avoiding to play now Cliff, because you need to know all these climbs to position on all these ridges, glue yourselves like real-life mountain goats, and any slightest mistake, it means that your turret is peeking somewhere or some other part of the tank, and you usually get punished by 1 or 2 or even 3 shots. So pretty hard games now on Cliff. Not something like we are used to before, because this was the most aggressive and dynamic map where people would usually just rush each other. Now it's really highly tactical map with a lot of fast tanks.
Just look at it. Both teams here playing on the side of the mountain against each other. Utopia trying to make the clans for Kushat, already taking a shot there, taking even more as from Forbidden in that TVP. Didn't expect that one. Forbidden takes some in return here. Papaparian actually takes a lot, has to back off, but Perkushat takes even more. But Utopia, they need to trade better than equal. And this hill fight is about to commence here, Mojo. Perkushat is actually going to be the first focus. It seems like Utopia, they found a little bit of an advantage here. Milosh rams into that. Now Algo under a lot of pressure as well. And Utopia is edging their way forward here. They're actually starting to win the hill as Camille drops low now as well. They pick off Grossa as well. And Mojo, can you believe it? Utopia, they are starting to win this hill.
It looks good for Utopia at the moment. It looks like they found a crack in the defense of Oops, and that's Percusiat's position there. We've seen actually right there on that little ridge, a lot of guys when they were defending lost because they could be in a crossfire from several guys. It's still not over, but 800 advantage now, and so many guns more for Utopia.
Forbidden now picks up Camille as well. Yes, he takes a lot of damage in return, but he will survive, which is all that matters at this point. The HP is even, but there's just more guns, which is all that matters. 6 versus 4.
I mean, come on, guys, look at the positions of these tanks. They're like literally hanging above the cliffs everywhere. This is so weird to watch.
Now Insane trying to make some plays here as well as Vilki actually takes a lot of damage. He goes down. Not the greatest of trades there, but they should get Algo in return at the very least as now Milosh goes in and actually dies for that. Biku and Muka now both committing at the same time. There will be a right because they have the gun advantage. Now Insane only has one shot available. Biku misses the first, but he will be moving forward as Point tries to chase down Shuku, but Shuku is on the run as they will lose Insane, and Utopia look to bring themselves onto the first point here, Mojo.
Still not over, but Shuku, if Shuku survives there or does even the slightest damage here, they are in a deep problem. Otherwise, Bihu and Forbidden are both on one shot.
Indeed. Now Spoink is still trying to chase down Shuku. Shuku is using the buildings to his advantage. He almost has reload available. Spoink stands still. He needs to track here or Shuku will go safe. Shuku does go safe. Takes another shot there. Can he land him on Spoink? He lands the first. Spoink has a dead gunner now. Does take him down, but he goes down to a one shot for that. Not worth it.
And Silence here, he has a 3 shots. Like, yes, he can deal with both Bihu and Forbidden, but what will he do about Muka? Muka is now coming with 1100 HP. He can do the rotations unspotted and do whatever he wants.
You know, Silence is also spotted, so he spots out Forbidden. The plays are going to be here on Spoink, but Utopia, they're taking the control now, Mojo. They're enclosing, they're making an enclosement around them. Muka will now control 1-2 line. And what does Oops do here to get out of this? Bihu, don't not make mistakes. That was a risky peek.
Spoink is in a problem here. Like, no matter what, unless he Amorex Muka, and Muka will have him and deal with him. And there we go. And there is no way out of this for Oops now, because Silence, he has really no means how to deal with all 3 guys.
He does take down Bihu, which is the first, but Muka is landing shots from the side here in time. It's becoming an issue. Silence picks up Forbidden, but Muka trades him in return, and it will be Utopia picking up the first round here. And even Mojo, I mean, what lost them, I guess, is that 1-2 line play, not getting onto the hill quick enough, because Utopia, they were down in HP, but then they found Percusiat.
It's not only that. In one moment, they rotated Shuku back already, and the entire Oops team left that position, left no one to even spot there. Shuku had the 3 shots in their back, and that broke the match. Like, we didn't see it all
By the way,
time.
Milosh ran Percusiat to that. He didn't even shoot, he just gently touched him.
Well, nevertheless, Percusiat was there in a bad position and no one was able to help him. And
We've seen so many matches being lost on that point exactly, that little part of the map.
I just don't know why did Oops completely ignore leaving anyone back there. I can understand you pull off all the way budgets, but that 49, they were, I guess, hoping for some drip shot from the closed distance so he doesn't have to snipe. But still, like, they completely lost any kind of map control there.
Utopia went in there later on in the later stage of the round, and they threw away a lot of guns there to try and kill, I think it was Algo at that point.
They lost 2 guys for Algo.
Yeah, that was...
Vielki and I can't remember
Milosh.
who was.
Milosh
Vielki
was
or Milosh both, because they thought Algo didn't have a shell. And Algo did. But still,
they had the gun overmatch.
it was really a close game, but Utopia found a way to crack a defense of Oops, and they won.
Indeed. Now, first in stats, Mojo.
In this game? Spoink.
Le Baguette.
Let's see. You're right. Nice. Spoink no, even not on, even on the first page. Wow.
Don't think Spoink did much in that round. He was 1-2 line most of the game, then came to the hill later in the game.
Yeah, I thought he had more shells from the side, but obviously not. Well, here we go. Not really a big damage by anyone there, guys.
But Utopia needed that. They really did need that because you said both sides were playing their better side on this map. So,
well, Utopia now goes on defense, but this map doesn't really favor anyone, especially.
if
No real
anything, it
attacker in
favors the
defense.
attacker because the attacker, like you see, Utopia is focused completely on the hill, solely on the hill. While Oops was trying to cover still 1-2 line at some point, and then after Percusia died, they tried to come back to the hill. Let's take a look at the highlights, Mojo, and run us through them.
Camille did a lot of damage there, 1400, 1449. This is the moment where Precociat is pressed, and probably a critical moment in a game. Well, honestly, critical moments was when he was losing
They
HP
take down
before.
Grossa here as well at this point. Like, Grossa tries to back out. Look at that. 3 shots, fourth comes in. Milosius takes him down. There's not
And look at the
great
minimap.
positioning.
At that moment, when Grosso was dying, Shuko actually left the rest of his team and came to shoot from
And that's
another
the
angle.
moment where Spoink tried to do something, but it was really already too late at
It
that
was too
point.
late. They didn't see him go. They didn't see him go on time.
Indeed. And yep, that was just, you know, that was good stuff from Utopia. And you said it, the positioning on the hill is vital. Percusia making a positioning mistake. Then Grossa, because of Percusia dying, got put into
It's
a
like
a
dominoes
big,
falling.
Yeah, so Percusia dies in a bad position, after which Grossa gets put in a bad position and he goes down, after which Algo goes down.
It's just like dominoes falling. You rely on each other because you're so close, and there is no real cover there. You could see them like they're like insects on that rock, and that's it. One guy falls, then another must.
Mojo, we're going to look at the lineups here for the second round, and I think there's going to be a lot of bad shots.
It doesn't have to be a psychic to realize that one. I mean, we've seen mouse once, but it doesn't really work. We've
Reverse
seen even in
lineups.
E5.
Reverse lineups here, because the lineup from Oops is the lineup that Utopia
Yep.
played, and the other way around.
Yeah, identical lineups that other team used. I mean, only Ru and 49ers swapped for defense and attack, respectively. And we're gonna see how it goes now, because I expect a lot of hill climbing again.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
You really think so?
Really, really, yes.
Really, really?
Really, really, really.
Tell me what you want, what you really...
I would like them to rush each other on the middle and kill each other in a guns blazing 60-second battle, but that will not happen.
Never say never. Never say never.
Don't sing. Don't sing.
I was asked to do karaoke on stream, okay, Mojo?
Not
So
this stream.
I
We still
fulfilled,
want to have audience,
I
mate.
fulfilled my requirements.
We still want to have audience. Don't sing here. Okay?
Okay. I see. I see how it is. You have no appreciation for the finer arts, so we're going to have to jump into game here. The second round between these two. Oops. Now I want to make it all even. Utopia currently 1-0. And Utopia will be defending. Oops. Attacking Mojo.
Well, Oops better watch what they're doing now, because they certainly don't want to come out of the cliff with 0-2 lead for Utopia. So, really, Oops is going on 1-2 line here.
Choo-choo.
Since the time of Knekkebrud, we know that doesn't work well.
Indeed, Minosh here makes the climb. Insane already gets spotted out. Grossa, Camille the next, already taking some shots there from the TVP. 2 connected. The third from Forbidden has 1 more. He's going to back around the corner. He doesn't want to take too much damage. Actually lands it, so good clip there
Oh,
from Forbidden.
Percussiat will get caught. He will get caught here. Like, look at the damage he took for no reason. Where is mainland?
Look at Milosh's position already. Muka, Papapawi now enclosing these bad shots here. They have to be careful not to take too much because Silence is in cover. But look at the damage Insane has received. Milosh will pick it up now. Shuku from the side. This is not the positioning Oops was looking for. Kamil is the next one getting shreked. And there comes the rest from Utopia. They are going to clean this up as now Wilkie is landing some shots on the side as well. He will pick up Grossa. Forbidden shall take down Percussiat. And it's already all over for Oops.
Well, there is a counter-attack coming in with Spoink and Algo, but they cannot really make a big difference here. It's already pretty much... The damage is just done. I don't understand the play that came out of Oops here now. Like, what did they even try? There is... When you play something like this, there is 3 times more versions where it will end up bad than the one that it can actually do something well.
Indeed, that's now Forbidden. Removes Algo, and what we thought was going to be a close match will be a 2-0 starting off here. Silence trying to get Papapawi and just driving around the rock. Round and round they go. Can Silence catch him? Doesn't look like it. Papa might actually catch up before onto him before the other way around.
Well, Papa will just buy time until they deal with the Spoink, which just happened, and Papa now just need to do one shot on Silons, and that's about it.
Papa, like,
There we
whoa!
go.
A big shot on Silence to remove him. That will be 2 rounds now in favor for Utopia already
Well,
here, Mojo.
I did ask for a quick
Well, it
game.
wasn't in the middle, but it was close enough.
It was okay.
The
It was quick.
positioning from Miloš was really good, actually. Really,
Yes,
really good.
And I really don't understand why did they fall in some kind of trap like that to just go on 1-2 line. Like we do know that it doesn't end well. The teams usually pick up a T49 and TVP to send him down in a lower line, exactly if someone does that, so they can clip them out. And in this case, Utopia even had additional tanks, which was really worse. You saw when Percusiat actually tried to climb after that, he didn't respect that fact. He didn't expect that there will be more people waiting for him.
But Miloš did something risky. He drove upon that other little mountain there, and that actually worked out really well.
Yeah.
But then again, oops, they just got surrounded. Shuku came in. Yeah, he died for it. Did his damage. Miloš then killed somebody. That was good from Utopia. Mojo, first in stats.
Who played the TVP for?
For who? For Oops or for Utopia?
For Utopia.
Forbidden.
Okay, then silence.
Okay, I'm saying Silence and then Miloš.
Yeah, almost psychic.
Almost. If production could stop giving away who's first in stats, then I could actually beat Mojo on a fair
That's
base.
for almost. Well, decent play by him. Enough shells here coming in from back, but it's just simply not enough because these guys did point-blank damage on Oops, and most of the Oops side. Yeah, there we go. Wow, Insane only did 1 shot of damage there. That's not really good. Him and Camille pretty much got wrecked. Poink and Algo came from another angle, so you can't really say anything about it. I'm really surprised that Percusiat even managed to do some of the shots here.
Where is Mailand? As we look at the highlights.
No, Grossa is here, but there is no Mailand.
Let's pray to the gods. Mailand. Look at Miloš's positioning there. Like, it's really good. Like, really, really good. Creates a nice crossfire. This is where Insane just gets removed by Miloš because he can just pick his targets and back off safely. Shuku here comes in. I don't think he managed to make all his shots, but they didn't need him to make all his shots.
Well, the point is, usually when you watch more aggressive matches that, example, Russians play, they climb there where Mailand is and Vielki directly, and if someone
There's Mailand.
Miloš, sorry. You're just misleading me. So Miloš and Vielki, they were where they were, and when someone pushes 1-2 line like that, they're greeted by those tanks. So they're always in a crossfire no matter what happens.
Indeed, I was almost looking. Where's Mailand? I don't see him. Where is he?
Where is he?
Oops, really need him right now. But Cliff, it's over. 2-0 in favor of Utopia.
First game, really close one, but the second one was a slaughter.
No, it was
Second
a
game was
slaughter.
just a slaughter.
Now it's going to have to be a lot better on Himmelsdorf.
Well, Oops plays Himmelsdorf decent, pretty well. Utopia not so well lately. They've been wrecked all
They were
over the place.
so good in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, but their aggressive play didn't pay off. They fell to so many traps and even direct conflicts, they just lost.
Well, let's take a look at the lineups for the third round here between these two. And Mojo, oops. I mean, is there anything that really surprises you here? They don't decide to go for the E5 or the IS4 that we see a lot of teams bring on defense.
No, fast
Utopia.
lineup by Utopia, that's usual. Fast lineup by Oops, that's also usual for them. The only unusual thing is because Himmelsdorf is really a map that Utopia lost in last 2 matches 2-0. So both Ding and Kazna actually managed to break them there 2-0. And Ding really, really did a number on them. So we will see how it will go here. Utopia is kind of a team that knows how to learn upon their mistakes. I really don't expect them to fall to the same kind of traps.
So you're saying 2-0 for Utopia?
Do I'm saying 2-0 for?
Utopia?
For Utopia. I actually think it will be 1-1 here.
Okay. Let's find out if Utopia is going to put it to 3-0 or Oops is going to come back on Himmelsdorf. Himmelsdorf here between these two. Oops on the offense, Utopia on the defense, and then it's going to be a restart.
I'm not going to even say what I mean.
Restart. Well, hello.
Oh, hi there. It's been a while.
You know what's the worst part? Now Sheesh will give that as well. He gives everything. It's really annoying.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you have nice memories of casting always then.
Man, you should see our team speak.
Yeah, I've seen Ducky like this, Ducky like that, Ducky doing this, Ducky doing that, like whatever, mate. I don't know, send him some private pictures when you go and sing under the shower, mate. That will be a special one.
I don't have a waterproof phone. I'll ask you to come take the pictures.
No.
Uh,
No.
You sure?
Oh man, why did I think of that? Pictures. Ah.
Wow. Wow. Behave yourself.
Dude, like you're putting some stuff in my mind. I don't want to deal with that.
As long as it's your mind, it'll be okay.
Stay away. Keep your distance. About there is closest you need to get. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna slightly move away. I'm okay here. Oh, yeah, cool.
Well, just wait till the camera goes away.
Shoo. Shoo. Deal with it. Go. Watch some tanks there. Go away.
I'm trying to make this as awkward as it possibly can be at this moment.
You're really successful at that, mate.
Exactly.
That's your #1 deal here. Come on.
I'm trying to make it as awkward as possibly could be possible. Yeah, Mojo, watch the game. Like, let's go, Mojo. Let's jump in the game straight till the camera's gone.
I'm scared.
You should be. Are you okay, Mojo?
No.
You need help?
Yes.
By who?
I don't know. Police.
Well, Mojo, what kind of start are we seeing here?
There's the sound of police. I'll go aggressive spot here, there for the courtyard. And Papa Pavian will probably try to spot them through that archways to see is anyone going on the 8 line. Yep, he's doing exactly that. Milos is lining up some shots there, but no one is going there. And this is a really strange position here by Spoink. What are those boys aiming for?
What is the trap here? Okay, they're trying to shoot somebody coming K-line, but nobody's coming. Maybe Shuku will come at some point.
Yeah, but it's really risky when you position
Yeah,
tanks like that
Shuku,
because...
Shuku's gonna fall for it, mate. Watch, look at our minimap. Where Shuku is going. It's like carrot on a stick.
Why Silence and I'll go on the same...
And Silence just wanted a hug. Shuku, is he gonna fall for it? Ooh, he's gonna peek. He is.
There is quite a distance there, mate.
Don't worry. Wait 5 more seconds. This is step by step from Shuku. So you clear first the K line. Then if you don't spot anything, you peek further. So like 5 seconds, I give it. Okay, maybe he won't spot.
Maybe 55.
No, he's going. He's going. He wants it. It's the bait. How many shells are they gonna hit?
1 or 2 max.
But that'd still be pretty nice, though.
Yeah, it would be. But they need to see him on time.
Oh, they missed. He saw them.
Oh, he's
Okay.
greedy. He's
Oh.
greedy.
Didn't need to take
Why
that
are you
second
greedy?
one. 332, he got lucky with that roll.
Yeah. There was no need to even take that one.
Nope.
I didn't expect them to be able to shoot him that much because when you peek out, you usually see them easier. Nice little window picture here. Well, okay. They
Diablo
tried.
is in the lineup now.
And you know who is not in the lineup of Oops?
Mailand
Yeah.
and Grossa.
Yep. Wow, they're doing full rotations here.
No, Feaster was just not there for the first 2 games. Like, not available.
If Fitzerman was not here, Grosso was playing. Now he's playing, but still Mailand is not. That's really weird.
Mailand wasn't even in the lobby. I don't think he's here. I think he's busy somewhere. I have to ask him where he is because this is like cheating.
He's selling out his team in fight for a second spot. But never mind there, because they have plenty of other people in roster and they need to fight with what they have. Now Utopia here, decent start now. 3 minutes in, wasted for Oops. They are in no rush. Interesting position here by Forbidden there. He's completely alone.
Yeah, I don't know what his goal is over there.
I mean, there is a lot of potential guys who can really come really quickly in his aid. But it looks like Utopia, after that loss from Ding, they're really lining up a lot of guns on rail.
Indeed, they are. Now, very slow stuff here from Oops. They cross over. They don't see Papa Pavian because Papa Pavian has a Camonette and he's standing still.
Yeah, that helps.
Choo choo.
Wow, really, I mean, you can hear the crickets, mate, because they are taking their sweet time, rotating the tanks up and down, and finally, Oops will converge on that 2 cap. We are all waiting for it, and we are waiting to see what kind of execution they
Wow,
want
he
to
has
perform.
0 gun marks. Noobs.
Noobs, oops. Featser and Percussiat gathering, finally. Why are they exchanging positions just?
Who knows?
Silence. The tension is rising.
I can hear the minimap pinging going on. Somebody's going crazy on the minimap. Like, listen.
Mate, if I had an access to that minimap, I would ping for them now.
You hear it?
Yeah, Morse code, SOS, SOS, help, 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 do
Just
something.
listen how much they're pinging.
Well, a lot of pinging
Ruined.
for nothing spotted.
Silence takes
silence.
a shot here from Milosh, who is waiting there.
Patiently. Nice reflexes there.
Just listening to the calming sounds of the minimap pinging.
And Percussiat is going alone on K-line. What is he doing here? Some kind of distraction here? I mean, it is a problem for Oops guys because they are 2 games down at the moment. So they better gauge their chances here very carefully. It does look like they want to annihilate whoever comes over the courtyard to deal with the cap. So Algor should pressure.
What is Percussia doing over there?
I guess the pressure on the cap will just be initial stage of the attack.
A rage quit bait?
Yeah, Percussiat will probably go in their back take positions on like F1. And the entire team will just rotate toward him then.
It's risky though.
It's Oops, mate. They do it often.
Insane gets spotted out. Milosh does not connect the shot. Insane now moving towards the south. There comes the 50 Bs. They're now moving as well. Feaster's Spoink. Where is their goal? Where are they going? Percussion is spotted right now. He just spotted out.
Milosh and the guys are turning, but the Spoink, Camille, and everyone else. There we go. There is a push through the courtyard finally. But
Forbidden.
Forbidden.
Could be in trouble. He's spotted. He already lands a shot onto Spoink. He only has 3. They need to move right now if they want to save him. Because if they don't, he's dead. But there comes the reaction from Utopia, Mojo.
And Percussiat is not there.
Percussiat is indeed not there. Not in position now. Utopia moving here to protect their buddy, to protect Forbidden. And Silence, he could be in trouble if they just cross and go for it.
Ooh, Milosh took a big pounding there for crossing there. This is really good positioning, but strong pull coming here. And Silence, I don't think there is saving to him. Insane will have to run away.
There is no saving for Silence. As this Amorak goes up in flames, that 1-1-3. They're getting wrecked. Good counter push here for Utopia, but there comes the 5-line push now from Oops. They want to take down Forbidden, but they have to be careful because the guns from Utopia, they're rotating. Kamil comes around the corner, picks up Forbidden, but Muka now coming as well. Shuku drops low, but there are the guns. Shuku actually goes down towards Algo, and now the overmatch from Utopia. Now they realize that they need to take down Kamil, while Insane is in a 1v1 with Papa Pavian.
But Percussiat is now there, so they are all practically fighting in one small street. But the HP advantage for Utopia is really big, and the most of HP coming from Oops, it's from Algo. He's just a 1390.
Algo in that 1390 carrying a lot of the HP here. Now coming from behind, only has 3 shots available, but that's not as great as well. And he land the first, yes he can, he has 2 more, and Spoink actually making a mistake. They're getting wrecked by Muka, blocking Percussiat's way out. He's like, Spoink, what are you doing? As he is surrounded by the guns from Utopia, there's nowhere he can go. Muka has the shot available in 1 or 2 seconds here. He will pick it up, and that leaves only 2 guns for Oops and Utopia. They've done it.
Yeah, Utopia is 3-0 up at the moment, unless Oops really manages to take 1 round on Himmelsdorf, as I would really expect. They are going down the drain because this is a huge tilt.
Utopia has to do nothing else than just sit in the 5 line together. Or go to the A4 position together.
Well, the game is pretty much won. It's just a matter how they want to close it. Maybe they just want to do more damage.
Nice shot there from Algo onto Muka.
And by Insane on Milos.
Another nice shot onto Bihu. Bihu trades one in return though. Algo doesn't land the second. Diablo taking some as well from Insane. Traded very nicely, to be honest, over there.
Yeah, but still, it will not save them. Well, this is a bit of a bug, guys. When you have someone out of the render range, when he's shown on Observer, he looks like he fell through the map. Well, we hope that will be changed in the future, but that is how it is so far. Algo tries to climb the mountain here. There is no realistically anything he can do to win the game. Neither can Insane, but they can still try and do some more damage.
Unless Insane goes insane.
Loco?
Loco Coco. With 45 seconds left, Algo doesn't have the damage to kill both of them. It takes a nice shot there from Bihu as well, which now drops Algo down to a one-shot. Milos and Diablo are giving each other hugs in A4. And that will be all she wrote here in 3-0 Mojo. We thought this match was going to be close, but starting to look a little bit different.
So much problems for Oops at the moment. Maybe the mainland not playing for them really hurts them a lot. I mean, when we check out the stats of their team after the games, he's usually either the top damage dealer or one of the most. So he is playing some most crucial tanks and positions for their team, and it looks like they're missing him heavily at the moment, which should not be
Insane
for
shooting
any
walls
team.
here in frustration. But it is what it is.
It's
3 to nothing.
to zero. Zero.
To nothing.
Zero.
Nothing.
Nothing is a void in space
Nothing.
that cannot be filled.
Nothing.
Zero is a result.
Nothing.
You're such a hodder, mate. Okay, 3-0 for Utopia.
Indeed, 3 to nothing here for Utopia.
You're just echoing badly, mate. And it doesn't look, what's more worrying here, it doesn't look like Oops actually is prepared for this fight. The reactions are bad. Tactics are kind of sloppy.
Silon should have run away. Like,
He should have ran
Instantly.
away instantly
Instantly.
and be behind the corner and buy as much time he can. Percusiat actually managed to come back there in a fight, more or less, but still, he was not positioned well and even, I mean, blocking each other there.
yeah. Spoink there, making a block for Percussion. It wouldn't matter, but Mojo, first instance, who do you think?
Bihu,
Milos?
let's see.
Never doubt Milos. Ever.
Damn!
Never ever doubt Milos, Mojo. That's what you get when you doubt in him.
Said the guy who sold him out.
He's still on my team.
Is he?
Yes. I
Oh.
think so, at least.
I'm gonna check that because you're selling out your friends all the time, mate. You just tell them.
You're next.
I'm not in your team. Oh wait, I am. We are both in ESL. So Milos doing their 3.1k and Insane following him up in that botshot. That's a good team. That's a good play by them.
Insane, most of his damage came to the end, though. Like, he landed like 3 shots in that 5 line in the last
Yeah,
minute
but
of the game.
look at his silence, who was caught there. He did 1 shot. Spoink, he did 2 shots of damage
How did
there.
Spoink only do 2 shots when
I
they pushed the
I
B? Like,
really don't understand because it doesn't really make any kind of sense.
he had a full clip when they pushed the D line. He realistically should land all of them.
He had several of clips of damage there. I really need to actually check this because I'm interested.
Well, let's take a look at the highlights. In the meantime, Mojo, while you try to figure out what you tried to figure out, this is the beginning here. This was the obvious push. Like, really, Silons should have been out of there. Like, so out of there. This is where they counter push forbidden, which was fine, but they lose Kami leader after that.
Spoink didn't pen 2 shots, and the other 2 clips he fired, he just blind shooted something.
Hero was still okay, but Algo only having 3 shots and having most of the HP, not that great. And here, Spoink really blocks Percussion completely.
Yeah, there was no way for him to run, but even if he did, it would just prolong the game, maybe for another 30 seconds, and that's about it.
Indeed. And now it's looking really bad, and we know Oops sometimes can be a little bit on tilt.
Yeah, we expected a much bigger fight here, especially since it's between second and third team with so similar playstyles, aggressive ones, and I mean, points are so close. All the stats they have are close. When you watch them, the plays are close, and this is just so one-sided. It's kind of disappointing.
Seems like Utopia can handle the stress just a little bit better to take this top 2. Let's take a look at the lineups moving to our 4th round.
Well, Utopia on attack. Only difference here from what they would usually play is this I7, so maybe there will be some 8-line cooldown played here. Maybe even some plays from the hill. But Oops, on the other hand, playing with FV Heavy and FVTD. What's the name of that FV Heavy, Ducky?
FV2121215B, no. And they wait for their FV21215B Heavy.
Exactly.
It was like that, I think.
And Ice3 there again by
East
Oops.
3.
East 3. And, well, he'll probably be left just to angle himself. We've seen it played by several guys. Even in Go Hard, Nile played it really well, if you remember it, against those Oops 700s.
How badly do you think they're missing Melan right now?
Judging by the result, quite a bit.
I just think Utopia is handling the stress better for the top 2.
Well, they lost 5-0 to Ding, which was pretty depressing, especially the last round when they got Amorect after they were winning it. But it doesn't look like it shook them that much because they are focused on this match a lot.
Indeed. So let's get into the 4th round here. Oops on the defense, Utopia on the offense. Utopia could make it already match point here, and we thought this match would be a lot closer.
We never even... I mean, I never thought that it will be this kind of a stomp so far, but it's still early in the game. I mean, a lot of things can happen. We've seen it happen much different. What's surprising here that so many tanks from Oops is actually together going on the rail with all this FVTD and Heavy, and it looks like they think that Utopia might try to press them on the rail. But look at this. Pavian really aggressive on the 8-line immediately.
The nice 7, and already one of the 50Bs getting spotted out there by Milos in the 113. Kamil makes a shot, does not connect that one. Grossa will be playing in A6 mojo as we expect, and the 50Bs from Utopia who were waiting in case 5, case 6 for a possible D5 spot, they rotated as well.
And Kamil will not be in position to shoot the D-line on time, I think. He doesn't even have anyone spotting for him. So it will be a free passage for Utopia and pressure on the 2 cap. It does look like maybe Oops even wanted them to do so, but at the moment, since no one is covering Grossa,
He could be in trouble.
he could be in a big trouble if they decide to press him, if they make correct choices. But it's hard. It's hard because they had no spot on number of the tanks of Oops, so they would probably just think there is someone there.
Already Grossa takes a shot from Milos. Here he's now repositioning, and he needs support. They need to get there quickly. I mean, he could be in trouble here. He-Tree spam is always an option, Mojo, and it's only an IS-3.
And they don't even need many guys to press him. Like, one is more than enough.
Milos, the second shot here. Grossa, mate, be careful. Like, your team needs you.
Milos doesn't even need HE, but next one will probably be HE. Because he should expect that Grossa will try to play safe and he should start spamming him with HE.
Muka is already on that A-line there, waiting for Grossa to make a peek.
That will delete him from the map. Oops is still going through the courtyard, but that is something that Utopia should expect. But Pavian is not really doing the best kind of spotting or coverage there. Grossa getting slowly grinding down by HE shells now.
Indeed, slowly takes some HE damage here as Insane. Looks through the window to try and see somebody on the C7 corner. Doesn't see anybody, but there's so many tanks waiting for Utopia on that 8-line.
They're all spotted now. I think Muka will even come down and help his friends now, because he doesn't need to cover anything else.
Indeed, Feaster, Silence, Algo, they're all spotted. And look at that, there's 350Bs and a Gorilla waiting here for Utopia.
Oh,
this is going to be painful as they now peek, and it looks like Feaster is the first one, but the damage is actually lacking. Yes, they did some towards Oops, but they took a lot in return, and they're going to lose Pavian. We would have expected more at this point from these 50Bs.
But mate, the damage is coming gradually and all over the place, and it's mainly coming toward the Oops. Yes, I7 will be thrown away, but the pressure from Utopia, I think it will just continue. Especially since Camille is out of the play, mate. He's out of the play completely on the other part of the map.
Indeed, Camille is currently not in the fight as Algo is on reload. Spoink is trying to do what he can from the side. There has one more shell. Does make it Nabiku and Forbidden. They're trying to make a play around here. Wilkie comes over the top together with Milosh, and they're going to take the overmatch here as Algo going to be the first one to drop. Insane will be the second. He does pick up Wilkie, but now he's getting Shrek from all sides as he is tracked. He is held. He goes down. Finally, Camille is getting into the fight, and the HP here in favor of Utopia. They need a big shot here from Camille. He needs to pen this. If he can do it, they could change the game, and he actually does pen it onto Milosh. Lancel has 2 shells available here. Fister picks up Shuku, and much as the 4v4 in that shot from Camille was super important.
We were saying all the times, if FVTD manages to do one shot in a crucial moment, everything happens. Spoink, he has a crossfire now.
Great stuff from Spoink, going into the window, taking down Milosh over there. Now Camille, he has a lot of HP available. Bichu needs to back off here. He knows Camille is waiting for him. Muka will now start driving down that 8 line to try and fight Spoink, but Spoink has too much HP for this. He still has 3 shells available. This will be Muka's dead. If he doesn't, then Muka now gets spotted. Spoink needs to track Muka here. Oh, sets him on fire. That will be Muka actually going to burn down in flames as Spoink picks him up, and it's now all onto Forbidden and Bihu. What a recovery from Oops.
This is something like the Din game on steps against the mate. Sometimes just game doesn't like Utopia that much and it just goes against them. Muka having a... I mean, he in theory could have that high roll and one-shoot Spoink. But it's rarely happening when it's possible. Yep. But then, on the other hand, Spoink just shoots him once and sets him on fire immediately.
Camille,
and Camille ready to baptize someone again.
Lining up the shot here. Spots out Bichu. Bichu, whoa, doesn't connect that one, but he should be okay. He's too much HP to be clipped. Bichu doesn't connect the first, does connect the second. Feaster is there in support. Bichu trying to make the shells. Feaster picks it up, and Oops will be putting a point on the board here. 3-1, Mojo.
I would say even a lucky one, because that didn't have to happen that way. Utopia had every possible advantage there, even better judging, I would say, in this game. And still, Oops had a bit of luck.
That shot from Camille penetrating Milosh there.
If he didn't pen for that amount of damage, it won't happen. Also, Spoink being there on a flank really helped, because it made them in really awkward situation between stuck. They couldn't push anywhere because Camille was there as an anchor all the time.
I really expected more damage though to come out from Utopia. 350 Bs and a Gorilla. They should have removed the first guy. They were too slow with
but
peeking.
Oops was really going in strong, and they passed the corner immediately. They didn't stop there to take all the damage, so they couldn't really focus out anyone dead. But still, after the reload, their next push should have been the last one. It's still just they ran into Camille and it came. Yeah, Camille's shot completely turned the game around.
Mojo, first in stats.
In this game? Camille did like 2k, but I don't think he did anything else.
No.
So it's gonna be maybe even Milosh.
Bichu.
Let's see. Damn it.
I'm on fire today.
Yeah.
On fire. Oops really needed that round though. I mean, whew, they needed that round, if anything.
Well, that's a close one now.
Camille got that right on time as well. He was so far out of the game most of the time.
I thought he was so far away that he will not even manage to do a shot before everything is over.
And then he shreked Milosh. And then Spoink, really crucial place. Like, hands down, very crucial batch-out place. Like, the way he played it was almost perfect in that, because he also killed Milosh, and through the windows, he was a nuisance the entire time.
Well, if you're wondering what is shreked, that's when you are wrecked and shredded in the same time. That's how it looks.
Grossa there, the Ice 3, he really did not play it very well.
No, and he lost so much HP, like 1k before anything happened. I mean, 900 before anything happened, and after that, he was just grinded out so easily.
Indeed, and let's look at the highlights here from the last round. This is Mojo, guide us through it.
Well, this is the moment when the counter-attack for Utopia is coming. Already the damage was done, and this is the moment when they should really have huge advantage. But look at Camille coming from that 5 line.
Mate, you said that Oops was lucky. You know that Muka crossed through the 8 line, got hit by Camille and didn't get penned? Now, talking about luck.
But look at this, mate. Like, the game looked completely in their hands. And even this shot here, Spoink firing one shell on that grill.
If he tracks, he should have tracked him and killed him anyways.
Still, He just set him on fire
I
and left.
just saw that because Camille, I think, was the one that didn't pen Muka. If he pens that, that's the dead grill. Like, hands down, dead grill. So, Utopia, I mean, they got a little bit of luck as well.
Some.
But, goes
Well,
both ways.
Still, we have Oops still in the game now because after, if they would be on a 4-0, I don't think they would even bother to play till the end. But now we will go on the next map,
I
which
think
will
Steps
be
could be 2-0 for Oops, maybe.
It's gonna be really rough because Utopia is not a bad team on Steps. I think it will be probably actually 1-1. But Oops did several times in their matches 2-0 on Steps. They're a really good team on it, good rotations, plays. So we'll see. It's gonna be actually quite a clash. And even the last game when Utopia played Ding, yes, Ding did beat them, but it was really close.
Double Amorak.
Double Amorak really helped. Like Vielki and Milos both got Amorak in that game, and it really
Those were the
turned
2-1-1-3s.
No, Vielki was playing, I think, Bachat in that one.
They told me it was 1-1-3.
Milos was 1-3.
Yeah, but they had 2 1-1-3s.
I'm gonna check, but I'm pretty sure it was a Bachat because I
Could
saw.
be.
You remember when we were talking? Why did Shuku go in a crossfire? I saw one medium going next to him, and then he just disappeared. And I think it was Vielki.
We'll have to ask. I don't know. I don't remember something about 1-1-3, but let's take a look at the lineups here. I think it will have a 1-1-3 mojo.
Well, Oops playing with the RT in attack again, but it's not a tier 9 this time. It's just a Lorraine.
Mojo, mirror lineup.
Mirror lineup. Mirror lineup.
Yep.
1-1-3 on Utopia side, and also a Lorraine RT. Now, I really didn't expect that one. This is awkward even to have both teams play from the each side same, but we will see how will they handle it.
We'll have to see how they handle it. But why do you think they went for 1-1-1-3? Because we've seen a lot of teams, Swift, Ding, they like to double 1-1-3 actually on this map.
It's team preference. We've seen that actually Oops plays with that 1-1-3 usually on a center. They just push in through the center road and they try to do rotation toward the one cap and play around with that. They don't really believe in other sorts.
Well, Mojo, can Oops come back? Where's Utopia going to make it match point? Let's find out as we move into steps. So currently 3-1 in favor of Utopia. Mojo, Utopia on the defense here. Oops are going to be attacking, and what kind of start do you expect here?
I believe that Oops should play for the one cap mainly. I mean, anything else would really surprise me, but it's their game. When you play with 2 1-1-3s, you usually want to go more toward the 2 cap, and especially since we were talking about Ding plays without RT.
Whoa, look at this YOLO across the field here. Camille, I'll go Grossa, Mojo.
They want to prevent the climb, and RT is already aiming.
They want to prevent the climb here. It seems like they got a pretty good read on the strategy here from Utopia. Oh, this could be good. This could be good, Mojo.
It could be good because Fitzer is already spotting the middle and watching it, and let's see what will happen to Bihu now.
How far will Bihu get? How far will Bihu get? Here we go. The bad shots are coming up. Camille gets spotted already. Bihu, can he get safe or does he have to drop off? He gets spotted. Can they track him? Can they hold him? No, he gets safe. Just about, but Cap is on. Cap is on already. 30 seconds.
This will require actually really suicidal approach from Utopia. Bihu will have to come out and sacrifice some of HP to decap.
Shots. And Papa Byron could pen this.
Yes, but Bihu, he needs to pick and reset. And Papa Pavia needs to connect, and it's RNG's mate.
Doesn't connect.
He missed.
8 seconds. Bihu needs to commit here. Bihu needs to make a reset. There we go. The first reset, but the damage taken for this.
When Milos got tracked and he picked up an Amorek, he did repair himself and he is pushing with the rest of the team. But the loss of HP is huge, and Utopia is going a good thing. They're leaving the cap.
They're leaving the cap here with Oops. They're trying to do the damage. Camille gets wrecked though for that one. They're not doing the damage in return so far. Algo drops low as well. They actually lose Camille for that exchange. But the HP is still in their favor, but 2 bad shots down now. Not the greatest here for Oops. Yes, the HP is in their favor, but they already lost 2 bad shots, and there's still the RT from Papa Pawian doing the damage.
There is still 1k HP difference here, but Percusiat is the next one who will fall. Fitzer is completely out of the game at the moment, and it looks like he will come in too late. Oops, they risked, but it didn't pay off.
But the HP is completely even still here between these two, but they don't have the guns to deal with this. They need some big RD shots here. Oh, they lost so much damage for that peak with Camille, and then they lost Algo as well.
But let's face it, I mean, even if they lose Deeble and Bihu, still they have so many guys that can do pressure. Muka is a budget on 100% HP. Miloš more than half HP on that 113, and also Shuku in budget with half HP. So Utopia has a lot of to play with, and they have much more guns. It came really close, but it was much better focus fire by them.
Indeed. But there's still the chance here from Oops if they can start picking off gun after gun with the RT. Never say never.
It's gonna be really hard because it's not a, this is not a stationary map, and RT picking up budgets one by one, that's really unlikely. Usually you do pressure on heavies with RT, and maybe sometimes if you know there is a stationary spotter like a medium. But connecting them on this map will be really hard. It's more a job for these three budgets that we have in Oops. The game is definitely not over. HP is the same, but still, Utopia is in advantage.
Utopia in advantage indeed. They have the 3 extra guns here. Spoink is going to go for his little climb. Spots out Miloš. Perhaps there could be a shot from Insane if he gets ready for that one. Spoink does make his climb, so good stuff there.
Very nice as usual.
Miloš will go safe. RT not connecting.
And this is something now like it would be a beginning of the game if Oops went on this side. And Miloš is now taking this position behind the rubble. And in all honesty, Lorena RT cannot deal with that.
Sending Grossa towards the middle row, but I have to be careful of that. Spot out Shuku here. Grossa has to be really careful because there could be a push onto him any second here. If they do decide to take that overmatch, he'd be gone. I mean, Muka has all the HP here.
Yeah, but I don't think they will just do that kind of thing because they do not know where is the third budget. And he might be covering Grossa, and then like, oh, Shuku already took a shell, a big one even.
Loses his commander, loses his gun as well.
Who shot him for so much?
Arta.
Arta?
Arta, da.
Loco topa din Arta.
Grossa really has to be careful here because I think Muka will go for it at some point. Spoink and Feaster are now pushing onto Miloš here. Want to take the overmatch against him, but Muka and Forbidden at the same time are going for Grossa here. So Grossa, it depends on how much damage he can do at this point. He's going to try and run. How far can he go? I don't think he'll make it very far. How many shells can he land when he goes out though? Gets tracked here, misses the second shell. He needs to land every single shell if his team wants to have a chance here. Muka missing a lot of shells actually. Won't have enough to kill Grossa, so Grossa might actually get out of here if he keeps running. Forbidden needs to be careful as well. Artie shell comes out, does not connect onto Muka, does knock out his commander as well. Now Grossa, ooh, Forbidden here takes some damage as well, and it's not over. Look at the HP that is left on the Utopia lineup here.
But why Forbidden didn't push on Grossa? Okay, Papapavian finished him off, but still, Forbidden had a clear passage there, and he had no shells to deal with him. But now we have Spoink with a lot of HP compared to anyone else in this game. And Utopia...
And another RD miss.
Utopia has 3 guys on one shot, and 2 guys that have some HP, but they have dead commanders.
Indeed.
Who's driving those tanks?
We don't know.
Who's the pilot in those tanks?
Now, what is the play here going to be for Oops? They still have a lot of time. Everything is doable. I mean, so many one-shots here on Utopia's lineup. It's anybody's game at this point. Grossa managed to connect that one more shot that he missed. Then perhaps...
I think it's still pretty good. The damage he did was really good. And even that splash by Arti that didn't connect directly, but killing Commander, that was really good also for Utopia.
I mean,
for Oops.
What do you think about this? RD on the cap, Batchat's covering 2 angles.
That's the only thing they should do, because these Batchats with dead commanders and like Shuku with that gun attacking, that's not gonna happen.
No, but I'm serious. Put the RD on the cap, they can't spot him, and then cover one angle like from F1 with one guy, and then the other guy spots the crossing, so the other guy can shoot both angles.
I even don't think you can cover from F1. It's just too far away. It needs to be closer. They both need to be much closer. They need to risk.
I think they need to cap it Insane. Perhaps triple cap pressure as well. I mean, it would force double cap pressure.
Double cap. Fitzer and Insane in cap, and Spoink doing the point.
What are they waiting for? I mean, Insane has to start capping soon.
It's 3 minutes. I mean, if they're risking something, they're already too late for any kind of meaningful rotation. Utopia could have already climbed the mountain. They should be aware of that. Maybe they want to do a pressure from the lower side and put an Arctic in a cap, and Arctic can just shoot from the cap.
No, Insane is not going on to the cap, and I feel like this is a massive mistake at this point.
No, I really think they will just do it like this. They will press with these two guys as close they can to Utopia, and Insane will go in a cap.
Well, he has 35 seconds to go into the cap, or he can't cap it alone. 30 seconds at this point.
So they cleared out the lower side.
Start capping Insane. Not a fan. He's not in the cap. He makes a blind shot. Has 50
They just gave
seconds.
a lot of time to Utopia to reset them and to run away.
So he has 9 seconds to get in the cap, so he can cap alone. 6 at this point. He will make it. Okay, just about on time. There we go. Spoing did get spotted out, so that's one batch at location. Oof.
Oh, needless damage, needless damage. They need every bit of this HP.
Oh!
Papa!
Papa Bowian removes Spoink! Some more needless damage, Mojo, you could say. GG. Spoink not moving enough. I was waiting for Papa's shot. It's completely wrecks. That was good stuff.
Papa on steps. Mortal. Mortal.
Bad stuff from Spoink. Really, just really bad stuff. I'm sorry, Spoink, but that was 1, 2, 3,
Dude,
4,
like
5.
Papa Pavian on steps, like always does some really funny stuff. I mean, Fitzer now, he's a two-shot batch.
Insane is spotted.
Oh.
Biku picks him up. Feaster will now kill Shuku. Won't be enough though, as he does not have enough shells to kill the entirety from Utopia. Muka already lands one shot. Papa Bowin is off reload soon. And Spoink might have thrown around here for his team as Papa comes off reload. Can he do it again? Can he pick it up? He shoots. He misses. This time though, as Feaster misses a shot onto Muka. Forbidden will come from behind, and the Owl is the one to pick it up. 4-1 now in favor of Utopia. And Spoink, what are you doing? What are you doing, mate?
It's a big match point here, and a really slow decision making now for Oops in the end of the game.
I seriously don't know what Spoink was doing there. Like, really. I mean, Feaster, realistically, I think Feaster should be in the, not the A3 position, but the one further, the second bush. And Spoink should be next to the rock in that bush. Perhaps until like in the have like 50 cap, and then Feaster should rotate to the other side.
The problem is if you don't have anyone where Spoink is, you cannot really cover the approach from the tanks from that side. But him allowing himself to get spotted like that, I don't know.
He didn't even move that much.
No. And Papa, it looks like he was actually waiting for those exact positions, expecting someone to go there.
First in stats?
Maybe even Bihu.
Maybe Bihu? Papa Power. I don't know. We'll see.
Let's see.
Muka.
Well, not even close by me. But that's nothing unusual by now. 4-1 here for Utopia. Not the thing we expected so far.
They lost so much HP on that cap at one point, though. At what point do they abandon it? When they do the damage from Bihu is the point where they should do something. But they peaked up and they took so much damage from Utopia from the downside. Camille went down. Algo went down after. And then the misplaced towards the end, Grossa. I mean, it was obvious they were going to push him at one point. Like, really, really obvious.
If we watch stats now, we can see as example, both Utopia and Oops have identical percentages in attack. But Oops has really bad history in defense of steps. So both have above 70% when they're attacking, but defending is not a specialty for Oops on this map.
Well,
actually, for Utopia, sorry. So they already took their defense, and they're good with it.
well, Mojo, not looking good here for Oops, especially with yeah, we'll talk about it later.
So we will see what goes on now, because now we go in a second round soon of steps, but we will see some highlights first.
Let's take a look at the highlights here, Mojo. Guide us through it. This is Camille getting wrecked. Where did Algo even die?
I'm just trying to see now. Camille got completely focused out because he was the first there, and Algo
Died to Bihu. And Percusia, I feel like every time they play steps,
Dude, like,
Percusia dies here.
every time, yeah, I want to say that. Like, I think I saw him like 3 or 4 times die on that exact spot, just different positions.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stuff happens. And, yep, that just happens. Well, too bad.
Well, not the best game here for Oops so far. I mean, we would expect much more of them in this moment and much better approach. Let's see the tanks, I guess,
Let's see
for
the
the next
tanks.
game.
Mojo, let's take a look at the tanks here on steps. And again, RD for Utopia and the IS-7.
Ru in defense for Oops. Okay, that's for the climb, and they do not have an RT. TVP, I don't like TVP that much on this map. But for Utopia in attack, they have both I7 and an RT. So that I7 can be used to press the 2 cap and try to dodge the shells from Ru. But so far, honestly, we've seen Algo, when he climbs there up with Ru, he can do several thousand damage.
He does the quick climb as well, so
Yeah.
should be okay. Now, Oops really need to win this round and then a few more. How much points difference was there between them and Utopia again?
1.
1. So let's jump into game. If Oops win the tiebreaker, they're still okay, but it has to come to that first. Now, Mojo, talk about what I pointed out to you.
Well, we do not see Insane in team
And
at
he
the
went
moment.
offline as well.
That's not the best thing. We don't know what happened there, but that's the business of Oops. They have enough players here. So Percusiat here in 1-1-3 again. I really hope we will see him do damage because this map is notorious for him that he gets wrecked. Spoinky is the only guy who's actually spotting the rail and the 1 cap here.
Is Bihu? Bihu is going to do the climb. G1. That's Bihu doing the climb. Pretty sure.
But
Because
majority of forces of Oops,
Look how good I read the minimap.
majority of forces of Oops is already gathered down, and look at the awkward position for that 1-1-3. A C0, that's not something you expect.
Algo already took some damage here.
It's a big trap here by Oops at the moment.
Will that work?
Well, if they push, it will, because RT is not a good thing if you want to deal with the trap.
Wait, did Algo take damage or am I blind? Because he was like at 600.
Yeah, I
What?
really thought I saw damage also.
I'm confused.
Awkward.
But there comes Forbidden. Oh, look on your right, Forbidden. Look behind you, mate. Oh, they're right behind him. Oh, there we go. Forbidden now gets spotted out. Here he goes. The Bacha getting caught. Silence, Kamil. There he goes. Bye, Forbidden. Yes, Silence takes a lot in return, but now Milosh is getting shreked as well. These Bachats should go safe now again because it's not over just yet. Percusiat should have shells onto the side of him. They need to run now. This was good. Picking up a fucking free kill here.
And we need to see how will Grossa and Fitzer now deal with it, because they are awaiting for this. Now, entire Oops team just need to run away so they don't take any damage. And this 1-1-3 Percusiat now can do the pressure for them because he can be their anchor. Algo got killed by Muka there. Yeah, fine, but loss of tier 10 Forbidden for free, that's not the best one.
No, indeed. Namuka taking some damage as well. Now, the rotation from Oops here, it's okay. But they took a lot of damage on their bad shots as well, Mojo.
Bihu is closing in there on Spoink. I can't see. It doesn't seem like reload is working on this Ovs. Something is messed up, so we can't see how many shells do they have.
Bihu did catch Spoink off guard here, lands 2 shells on him, so nice stuff here. I mean, they have to be careful. Papaparian is still in the RT, but Bihu takes 2 in return. Now Kamil and Grossa pushing across as well. They want to deal with Bihu. Feaster takes some damage as well. And it seems like Oops is just throwing HP away for free at this point.
But if they manage to deal with Bihu, they will be in a really good position because they'll have the crossfire. But was that an RT shot on Fitzer?
It looked like it. Bihu is now on the run, and Milosh really just got across the field for free.
Wow. Utopia actually starting to recover themselves after such a bad start and a big loss. And Milosh here bouncing shells like a boss.
Milosh and that I7 bouncing so many shells. Papaparian is still alive. That's a big factor here for the boys of Utopia. And Feaster is so low HP at this point. What happened to them that they're showing so much HP? Even more here, Grossa takes a shell from Bihu.
Spoink and Percusiat. Percusiat is pretty much out of the fight here. Like, he has 1800 HP and he has no means to contribute.
Indeed, and Bihu and Wilkie, they're just going for this. I mean, they have to be careful. There's a lot of boys here for Oops, but they don't seem to be aware.
Milosh is one-on-one with Spoink, but there is more guys coming in behind, so Spoink might be in trouble here.
Spoink might be in the trouble. Milosh is now looking towards the lawns as well. Actually picks him up from the side. Bihu now picks up Feaster, and it's all falling to pieces here. Yes, the HP is still in favor of Oops, but the guns are not. Grossa does pick up Wilkie, and now Spoink picks up Shuku. Milosh picks up Spoink in return. So it's a 3v3 gun-wise, but they still have Artie alive as well.
And they just need to ignore Percusiat. Artie can work on him. They need to find a way to deal with Grossa and Camille. Grossa and Camille can bring a victory or defeat to Oops at the moment.
Indeed. Now Bihu, he's reloading and he's on the move. Now reloads not working as we can see Grossa and Camille do not have shells available just yet. Percusiat here has to be careful because Muka, he wants to go for him. Percusiat, he's going down again. The 113 getting caught out. Muka, can he pick him up? One more shot. Ooh, doesn't connect it though, so Percusiat will be alright for now. Milosh has a shell available, but he's a one-shot. Papapawian actually the one to pick it up, and this match is going everywhere as now. Bihu, he has to stand off against Grossa, while Camille tries to do it with Muka and Milosh over there, and Papa can go on the cap.
Such a close game. Again, here, fought by a fingernails. I mean, oh, critical shot missed here.
Critical shot missed there from Grossa. He has to be careful because Papapawian is lining up the shot, Mojo. He's always waiting. He fires. Does not connect this one. And I think Camille will find him very soon.
Well, Papapawian there, if they realize that Camille is on him, and they will in any second, then Grossa will be the one in trouble because he is a two-shot and they should be able to take care of him then.
Indeed. Now Grossa here fighting with two bad shots,
but they're both on one shot.
He's missed a lot of shots though.
He has exactly two as much as he needs for them. Camille, he does have enough HP to deal with Milosh unless some of the bad shots connect him. So he has to be careful about that.
Indeed, Grossa.
Oh, close one.
Muka has a dead gunner.
Still, some luck for Oops at the moment.
But they still have 4 minutes here. Grossa is getting chased down by both these bad shots. He can kill them, but Camille will come and help him. And Milosh, that IS-7. This is the part where it doesn't work. Grossa, he's going to take a shot here from Bihu. No! Another lucky timing there.
Muka coming unspotting from a different angle, but still, even if he does one shot on Grossa, he will not be able to kill him. Maybe he thinks that Grossa doesn't have shells and he's going to risk it.
Ooh, nice shot there from Muka onto Grossa. Now Bihu will come from the other angle here. Doesn't connect the shell. Can Grossa? No, he doesn't connect it either. Muka does. Now Camille picks up Muka in return. Milosh is still trying to get close here. Bihu, he probably will try to make the peek against Camille here to try and make it even in HP. Camille stands still, misses the shot. Drives forward again. He has to be careful because at any moment in time, Milosh could come around the corner.
Bihu needs to play on Milosh. I mean, Risk It for a Biscuit was really good so far. They managed to take out Grossa, so this is a really great play by them at the moment, but they need to close forces together.
Indeed. Now Camille is on the run here, Mojo. What is the play for Utopia going to be?
Gather up, go in one cap with I7, and other guy needs to just protect him.
Well, should be going for heat ammo at this point, shouldn't he?
What did you say?
He should be going for heat ammo at this point.
Camille?
Yep. Milosh, I mean...
If he wants to shoot I7 from distance, yes, but in reality, the real enemy he has is Bihu. Like, Bihu is the guy who he needs to deal with, and then I7, he can just choose approach from any side. And he can take a shot from Bihu, but he cannot take shot from both of them.
Indeed. How did Oops let this round come so close? I mean, they always had the advantage.
Careless driving.
Careless driving.
I can just imagine that.
I like this rotation from Camille, though, realizing that the play for Utopia is most likely going to be on that eastern side. If he gets into the defilade on the bottom side, the 8-9-0 line, he could surprise them.
Yes, but also he will be in a problem if he tries to run away after that. So this is all or nothing kind of play. And since the timer is so high, I7 cannot be alone in a cap all the time. Like Bihu can wait a bit, but after some seconds, he will actually have to... Oh, we forgot this. This is very important. Oof. The corpse of an RT is in the cap. This is where Papapawian died, and even that, he will be a great...
But they're using it towards the other side. They don't know Camille's on this side. They don't know.
But still, look at this. Milosh, if he connects the shell on Camille and Camille doesn't kill a Batchat, it's gonna be bad.
Camille here, the longer he waits, the better. Because they think he will be coming from the other side. Camille now edging forwards in this one.
At the moment, I really hope actually Oops will win this game because I would like to see them play on mines both.
Indeed, 24 seconds left here on the cap. Camille slowly but surely edging forwards. When does he decide to make the peak here? 14 seconds left. 13 seconds. He's going forwards now. He's making the peak. Who is going to pick up first? He sees Bihu. He picks him up. Camille does connect the shell. Now the second. And he picks it up for Oops. Good stuff there from
Bravo.
Camille. Now 4-2 between these two.
Nice shot by him. Steady hand in crucial moments there. That's very important for a player. A good play. And a stroke of luck here a bit for Oops finally.
Indeed, a stroke of luck for Oops. That's what they needed, but they were in control since the beginning of that round.
Yes, but they lost the control. Utopia played really well, recovered
They
brilliantly.
took so much damage everywhere they went.
Like
And
Utopia.
Grossa really did not have a good time in his bad shot.
No. I mean, the way he was taken out was something that Utopia did really well, honestly. Like picking up there, risking a bit, but it was cool. It was cool.
It was, but Grossa had an opportunity to take down Bihu before and kind of
He
let it
missed-
get out of control.
He missed
Camille
battle shot.
saving that round, like hands down saving that.
Yeah, Camille was really performing. In this one, good choices, good positioning, and everything he could do right, he did it actually.
First in stats?
In this game? Oh. Alright, let's go, Camille.
I think so too. I mean, he stayed alive for so long. Let's take a look.
Yay, almost 4K, nice.
Good stuff there from Camille. But also Bihu, Muka, Miloš doing a lot as well. Mojo, do you think it's possible for Oops? Maybe Meylan shows up all of a sudden.
A rabbit out of the hat trick. So, really good play here by some guys from the both teams here, but a lot of mistakes while they were crossing from left to right. I wouldn't say that they needed to take so much damage, Oops, when they were trying to chase down the tanks. It was a bit hasty. They felt like they have an advantage and they just wanted to close in too fast. Utopia proved to be a really tough nut to crack. I mean, Miloš was bouncing those shells like, oh, you're throwing dollars to me. Give me more, give me more.
He got across this field pretty much for free, and every time I see Percussion, he's dying.
Yeah, Miloš like bounced at least 5-6 shells there.
Indeed.
As I counted.
But let's take a look at the highlights here from the last round. This was nice shot from Miloš. Not really aimed, but nice shot.
And we have a moment where I really thought actually Utopia will manage to break Oops, but Oops actually recovered here. Percussion again got caught here and he got really shreked. I mean, even the last shell that Bihu didn't pan, I thought like he will be in a trouble because of that, but then Papapagan was there as usual.
The bounce from Bihu that made Muka overextend for him to get killed in return. And Camille here, crucial plays. I mean, he got struck there by Miloš, but he just securely lands the shot.
Doesn't matter because he's a clipper. If he didn't line up those shots, he will even have one more, I think.
Well, let's take a look at the lineups coming into mines here, Mojo. And no real surprises here, but already on the side of Oops.
Mines.
Mines.
And Oops are playing with M40 in defense, 2 TVPs and 113. So 2 TVPs in defense? Not a big fan. I mean, in attack, I can understand you can position them on various spots to control the middle and whatever, but in defense, unless they really want to play middle really offensive from the start, though they have RT, I don't know what they want to do with them. Maybe position them in bushes so they would prevent the climbs. The secret positions below the hill.
We've seen already been used to prevent the climbs here. It's not possible for Oops, Mojo.
Well, we'll see shortly.
We'll see shortly as we are now about to jump into mines. So 4-2 here, still in favor of Utopia. Oops, making it closer, and Utopia will be attacking. Oops will be defending. Mojo, what kind of start are both these teams going for?
Well, really aggressive approach from Utopia, as expected. They are trying to control the hill immediately. What I'm more interested in, what will Oops do here? Now,
Nice climb from Spoink.
Spoink, as usual, we don't down him. Bihu taking a shell for his effort here from one of the TVPs, but that's not really much. And he did spot Spoink. Spoink is going for a safe position, it looks like, behind the rock.
Indeed, but look where Kamil is, Mojo. He got spotted. Kamil got spotted.
Oh, that might be a problem. That might be a problem if he can't run away.
What was he doing over there?
He was trying to prevent... Ooh, big shell there coming in. Milos took a loader. Does he even have a medic as a crew member?
You don't
Probably
have.
not.
You don't have. Probably double repair kit on Milos.
Damn, that's gonna really bug him for the rest of the game. I guess he was trying to just prevent some early climb from Utopia, but why would you actually bother that much to go that far?
I wonder if Algo here is going to shoot instantly or going to wait.
I would wait a bit.
Well,
oh, why?
About that.
No, at least he did 2 shells.
He's on reload now.
But
Can't run though.
no running from here. There we go. There is a prize for your effort, mate, for getting spotted like that.
Who was that from? From Milos.
Yeah, Milos from the hill. Well, at least Algo, he doesn't have a loader, so he will have a problem shooting you too much. But on the other hand, what is shooting Milos so much?
RT, and from 1-2, Papapavian took a lot of damage there as well, but Milos got hit by RT, and he goes down towards Spoink actually, so they trade Algo, but they get Milos.
Yeah, but Milos didn't have any reason to die like this.
Nope.
I mean, Algo was stuck there, and I didn't like this play or tactic, but Milos dying, that was just a blunder. Now, Utopia will have a problem with the tank. They need to attack, because if they push, they actually need someone to soak up the shells from the ground, and there is none of the tanks of Utopia who can actually do it. Besides, now they blocked each other for climb, and they will have to do it again.
Both bad shots not making the climb here because Papapavian, who was first, didn't manage to make it. No, this is a good start here for Oops. I mean, really good actually.
Yeah, they still have an RT and all the tanks in the game. While Utopia does have one gun more, that's the T-49, but they're all chipped. And honestly, RT here can really do a lot as a fear factor, because you cannot really dominate the hill while you know RT is aiming.
Shuku doesn't make it.
Ow.
Feaster takes a shot for that because he tried to shoot at Shuku from
Yeah, but Shuku
Papapavian.
actually maybe got lucky because he didn't make it up there and he bounced the shell.
Indeed, so Papapavian made it up.
I don't think Fitzroy is happy about this.
Probably not. Feaster will now reposition because he obviously knows that if he stays under that hill, he's going to be in trouble. Where is he going? What is he going for?
Another test.
Oh, for the boost. He's going for the boost.
Yeah, he's gonna try to catch Shuku again,
Doesn't
but it's
make
just not going to happen.
Shuku really?
What?
What's going on, mate?
What? Twice in a row? Well, I should not be the judge because I really suck at those climbs. But you can. So point the finger and do ha ha.
He's overturning. And that's it. He's just overturning on the left part. Nice. Ooh, Spoink. This
Is Bihu coming there as a moral support to push him?
maybe.
Or if he fails the 3rd time, like I'm gonna do it. Well, he did it now, and it doesn't look like he spotted. So 3 budgets in a hill now, and Grossa taking a shot actually. Ooh, Shuku might line even some shells from there.
No.
Ooh, he just missed him for
Wasn't connected. Grossa is... Ooh, that was a fire as well. Papapavian from the hill. Landing the shots here. Can he land another one? Yes, onto Grossa. Not sure what Grossa was doing in that one, but he took a lot of damage for that.
About that nice start of Oops,
Yeah,
it just melted away.
indeed.
So now Oops effectively has 4 tanks plus an RT, because Grossa, even if a wind blows over him, he will die.
Indeed.
3 budgets from Utopia on a hill. We've seen when good teams
Well, they've
play...
only 2 right now. Bihu went off.
I see 3.
Really?
Maybe.
Where's the 3rd one, mate?
Dead. I'm gonna just pretend I didn't say anything.
Okay,
No one heard anything.
exactly.
Exactly.
Fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the correct answer to that one.
About that, there is Bihu happily there down in the village, where he's been there for a while.
But there comes the crossing. From these 2 bad shots, we've seen this multiple times again. Ooh, Forbidden could be in trouble here. Kamil has the timing on him. That would be dead T49 most likely. Forbidden, does he connect a shot? Doesn't look like it, so Kamil picks him up. Grossa, he doesn't get spotted for now, so he'd be okay. Now gets spotted though. And he's going to go down. Oh, they actually take down Papa Bauer before Grossa. So he stays alive for now, but now they lose the 2 guns, but still.
3 on 4.
3 on 4.
Plus an Artie, and Spoink still has a full clip, and he's just clipping now. Shuku effectively cannot really go on them.
Indeed, and now Spoink managing to land the shells on to Bihu. It was Bihu goes down. Feaster still has all shells available in the CVP, and Shuku only has 1. Spoink can easily stare him down as he only needs 2 to kill him.
Spoink just needs to sit here really silently and wait for Kamil to reload, because Kamil is the all advantage they need at the moment on the mines. And Kamil is doing the rotation. Utopia is probably not aware. They know he's there somewhere in an area, but they cannot know where he is exactly.
Wilkie is now getting clipped from Feaster from the side. Already 3 shells connecting. Can he land the 4? No, he doesn't. He's on fire. He's going to go down, but he does trade in return. Kamil now making a smart rotation here across the hill. This could surprise Utopia. This could catch them off guard, Mojo.
It could completely catch them off guard, because Point can only watch on Shuku. He cannot really deal with these 2 guys. He has to be very careful. But Kamil will have a really good angle on Shuku now.
There's actually Spoink to take him down, so good stuff there from Spoink. Now Muka gets spotted out as well. This is still in Oops' favor, Mojo.
It's by far in their favor now, because they are A, defending, and B, they have much better positions than Utopia at the moment. And all Silence has to do is aim 1 angle and just wait someone as tank destroyer.
Indeed, here Kamil spots out Muka. Doesn't connect the shot onto him. Muka will probably try to go for the hill here.
I guess that RT will now aim for the hill, for sure.
Silence is now relocating, so he won't be aimed just yet. Kamil will probably drop off at some point. He doesn't want to fight.
Spoink is done with reload soon, so he should be able to help him in next 10 seconds. Missed by Artie there.
Missed by Artie. Kamil, drop off on time, mate. Please drop off on time. Lands the shot here. Spoink misses his, but can Spoink land more? Possibly. Doesn't look like it just yet. Muka, is he going to go for Kamil, actually? Lands a second shot here. Doesn't connect the third one, so
2 minutes.
good stuff still from Utopia.
VLK is more or less on 1 shot, unless a low alpha.
How do they deal with Spoink? They just can't.
No, Spoink is like super safe now.
Ooh, Kamil actually driving into Muka here, and Muka rams him! So at least they get something here. Kamil goes down, but they need both guys on the cap if they want to have a chance.
They need to go on number 2 cap immediately, like full speed. But that's, I don't know, 2 cap is not even the best option.
1, 2, 3, 4 shots if Spoink rolls average.
Yeah, but if they're both on cap, Artie actually has time to relocate, and Spoink can be in the bushes. There is a lot of versions, and all of them are good for Oops.
Utopia crumbling under the pressure here off tiebreaker.
But it's not tiebreaker yet.
Nope, but still crumbling under the pressure. Now Spoink will relocate. It should be an easy close for him as he comes off the hill. I mean, they can just get Silence to survive. Spoink? Okay, distract himself there for a second. I was worried. If he DC'd here.
That would be like a historic injustice for one team. It is injustice.
With 48 seconds, Spoink needs 1 reset to win this game.
I think Spoink will just wait for Artie to position, and they will do simultaneous
I don't
peek.
want him to wait for Artie to position. Because there will be like 10 seconds left. I want them to just peek and make the shot, and that's it. They're using the bush as cover. He can't spot them. Spoink, you have to go. You have to go, Spoink.
I think he's aware of that. He's a good enough player. There we go. He's going for the front bushes.
Come on, Artie.
13 seconds. Silence should have a good angle.
Silence. 8, 7. They need the shot here. There is the reset from Spoink. Silence actually doesn't connect it. So it was very crucial that Spoink did hit the shot. Now Muka, Wilkie, they can do whatever they want. Silence will sit behind that rock. He will survive. Spoink can kill both of them if they do decide to go for him. He peeks out. Doesn't connect the shot here. Picks up Muka actually with a nice high roll, and Wilkie will survive, but it will be Utopia not to win the game. It's going to be Oops. 4-3. Could happen. It could happen.
It could happen because Utopia was already 4-1 once, and they managed to lose that match. So we will see what will happen now, but advantage is still for them, and they're going now on mines on defense.
What do the stats say?
Well, still, defensive part should be the better one. Like
Utopia has 44% win ratio on defense.
oh, snap. Oh, snap. And actually, rather, well, no worries. Oops has 33% in attack. It balances itself out. Not the best
Mojo
roll for
first
either one.
in stats. Spoink?
Camille. Camille, I
Spoink.
think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we were close.
Yeah, we were close.
I would have
but
won between us two, by the way.
It looks like that, but we both lost, so it doesn't really matter.
Yes, it does. It always matters.
Not by a mile. So 4-3 now for Utopia. The match starts to be really tense between themselves and really close. Some games are more than super close.
Indeed. And what went so wrong for Utopia in that round, Mojo? What do you think?
Not killing Grossa.
Not killing Grossa?
Grossa really out-survived his user. He managed to do only like an entire clip, though he was on 100 HP. And those two butchers that were supposed
Milosh.
Yeah, those two. Milosh, let's not even go there. But at least they exchanged one tank for one tank there.
Let's take a look at the highlights here from the last round, Mojo. Guide us through it.
There you go. This is where Grossa is there on one shot, but Shuku and Papa Pavian are dying on hill. And it's really strange, like Papa doing like top damage here, and
Camille,
he's one of the first guys
Spoink
who
here
died.
kills Shuku one-on-one. I don't think Shuku expected him to have shots, and even then Camille would have killed him. Nice rotation there from Camille.
Camille really plays well last several of games. I mean, he maybe had some rough times in past matches, but this game he's really performing.
If there was 1 point in between them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, 1 point would... I don't know.
Wouldn't it bring them even?
Uh,
Yes, it would. If it goes to tiebreaker,
No.
it'd be even. Yes?
Listen, if it goes to tiebreaker and Utopia loses,
Then it'd be even.
then they will be even, and then each of them have last match. I still am not sure about maths between them, because we would need to compare who won each other, how many times, and number of the games between them, and all that kind of stuff. So that's really tiny details. But at the moment, I think none of them wants that. Utopia wants a clean win here. And
Yep.
Oops is like clinging for whatever you give me what you can.
Doesn't look like Utopia is going to go for the hill, Mojo. Waffenträger off Panzer 4.
Yeah, that's Waffen is not a hill push thingy, but really standard lineup here from Oops. So they can dominate the middle with a TVP and gradually approach any side they choose.
Indeed.
But Utopia
believe?
can push the middle except and just leave Waffen behind, mate. It's been done before. They can do it.
Do you believe?
I mean, infidel, mate.
Do you believe, Mojo? Do you believe this could go to tiebreaker?
I do believe that.
You believe? Say it. I believe.
There is a possibility of tiebreaker.
Mojo believes. I believe. I mean, I think this is going to go to tiebreaker. We're going to jump into the game here. 4-3. Still in favor of Utopia, but Oops could be doing it. They are going to be on the offense. Utopia is going to be defending. And Mojo, what are they going for? What is the plan?
Well, 49 going as usual on the island, while the rest is pressing the middle. TVP will probably just boost on that E4 position as usually, but let's see what is Utopia doing. Yes, as normally, TD is going on K4 position, and really aggressive press by Shuku and is it Bihu? Yes, Shuku and Bihu in their budgets on the island side. So they want to cover their tanks from that side. So no boosts on the mountain. Both Milosh and Forbidden are below. That's really unusual, actually.
Indeed.
They're leaving quite a lot of playing ground for Oops to climb down and really decimate them from there.
Indeed. Now, nice boost here from Oops. 1-1. Algo didn't make it. Algo seems to be going towards the 0 line, but has to be careful because the double fire from Milosh and Forbidden could be painful. And it's very hard to dig out where Milosh and Forbidden are if there's two of them. That's 2 shots. They could do 4 shots on them coming up. Shuku gets spotted out there. He does not take a shot there from Feaster. So good stuff there. Algo, he goes up, takes 1. Doesn't take a second though.
Yeah, but it's like almost 500 damage in one shell.
There's
and
one more moment here.
they should have one more shot on him.
1, 2. Oh, the damage! Algo down to 120 HP.
That honestly it did look like, to me like he should have just waited a bit, you know,
Yeah.
and fade.
Shouldn't have driven up straight. That's not that good from Algo, actually.
He was probably hoping they will not have a reload, but what a mistake.
What a mistake to make.
Yeah. Did you watch Allo Allo ever?
Nope.
Should, mate. It's a really great series. Well, Shuku has a dead gunner there, and that's the price he paid from crossing through the water from H1 to G1, because Fitzer was waiting with his TVP. And this is something we've seen several teams do before. They push with heavy tank here on 3 line and try to gain some... Oh my dear God. Miloš is a dead driver in water.
Nice shot there from Kamil in the T49.
Call for a tugboat.
Now there needs to be some sort of reposition here to cover Kamil, because they don't want to lose that T49 for free after they took so much damage on Algo. It seems like Grossa will be the one to get in position. He should do the A4-5 climb to make sure.
This is what we were wondering in the start. Why did Utopia give up on a climb position so easily? And that side of the map entirely? Well, this is the answer. They actually wanted to play positional like this. They want to control this side of the map, but that opens them pretty wide for a cap on a 1.
Fisa really needs to get out of here. I mean, he's going to get pounced on by the 2 batches if he's not careful, especially because Silence and Grossa not in position to help him.
Yes, but at the
I
moment
feel like he needs to go
Utopia
towards
has
the
no
hill.
clue where are they, and they will notice in one moment when they start pushing Papa Pavian. Now Papa Pavian might be there in a bit of a trouble.
Nice shot there from Feaster. 2 left in the chamber. Camille has to be careful as well doing that T49. Oh, what a shot onto Diablo! I think that was Kamil in his T49.
Must be Kamil. There is
Half
no one else who
HP
can
gone.
do it.
Half HP gone. Great stuff there from Kamil. 793, yes. And he's alive. Well, about that part.
Still, he really did his purpose there. I mean, he split that one guy in half, did a couple of 100 damage to Miloš, killed his driver. That's more than enough you can expect from a tier 8 tank. The main problem for Oops at the moment is that Algo is on 100 HP, but he will be on sniping position, hard to spot, so he will give them just a long distance support.
I really feel like Feaster hopefully is readjusting in this one. He has to be careful. Silence here tries to land a shell onto Forbidden. Doesn't connect that one. Probably Algo from the back does. Feaster now repositioning. I like this because it is going to be very, very hard to deal with if they push around that corner, but they are going for the other one. Look at the reposition here. Perhaps the hill counter is going to come out here for Utopia with all their tanks. 2 prone attack towards the hill mojo. Try to overmatch it.
86 seconds, 84, so the timer is pretty slow. There is no huge pressure in coming from there. No, Utopia actually chose to go all from one side.
All from one side. Feaster is spotting this side. He spots out Forbidden. Spoink hopefully can spot the rest. Miloš takes some more damage here from Spoink, so good stop, but he only has 1 shell available, and he needs to spot the rush here. He needs to spot the bad shots. Does he see them coming? Shuku gets by, unspotted. Muka, Bihu, Diablo, they're all finally get spotted. Percussion is the one.
Block!
Feaster takes a lot of damage in return. No, Algo needs to get in position. 4 shots ready here for Feaster. He needs to connect every single one of them if they want to have a chance in this round. There the boys from Utopia come. Feaster, he needs to be in position. Forbidden gets wrecked there. Feaster, 3 more shots. He needs to make them. He will make only 1. Algo from the hill now trying to do what he can. Percussion is forced to drop off, and so is Spoink. And the HP between these 2 is still very even. But it's not about the HP, it's about the amount of guns Utopia have available to them.
Utopia is a bit crippled with HP and guns, and they still have Algo above their heads. That's really important because...
Grossa kills Bihu! How does he kill Bihu? But he does. Now he lands a shot onto Diablo as well, and there's still Algo in the elevated position, Mojo. Yes, he's on 120 HP, but he could turn this game.
He is turning this game because he will be the constant pressure from them, and Oops now gathering up for a counterattack from another side. If they don't get any big careless shots, the Algo could be a huge advantage for them.
Algo is a massive advantage here at this point. Papa Pavian still has a lot of HP available to him as well. They know Algo is up there, but the HP is so close. Still 4 minutes left here on the clock. And who do you think has the advantage, Mojo?
I mean, the clock is really dire.
I mean,
But
Algo
the
at one
moment,
point could
he
go to
does-
J0.
Yeah, it does look like Oops has an advantage because Silence is on full HP and so is Percusiat almost there. And yeah, Shuku is going through the water and he is reloaded. Good for them because he's dead gunner and he repaired the Amorek. He had even Amorek dead.
Indeed, and Shuku is going to be a big part here. Percussion already takes a shot. Shuku is going to make his play right now, or at least reveal himself in that position. He goes, Forbidden goes down towards Algo. I thought it was Shuku, but it is not. It is Forbidden that goes down. And now there needs to be play here from Utopia. They have to take this overmatch if they want to win this game. Spoink has to be careful. Shuku lets off a shot, doesn't connect to Silence, gets around the corner, but at what cost? Look at the damage he has taken. Now it looks like Utopia finally making their play here. Diablo comes over. Can he pick up Spoink? Yes, he can. Percussion is the next. Grossa, Silence, Algo, the last three standing. And it looks like it will be Utopia that will try to secure themselves for these offline finals unless something magical happens. But it doesn't look like that as Diablo secures the kill onto Grossa. Now all onto Silence and all onto Algo and Mojo. It is all over for Oops.
Brilliant play by Utopia here in the last moments here. The closure of the deal was right as it's supposed to be. They took a risk and it paid off. Like they were in a problem there. Let's face it, they were in a problem. But they knew where Algo was. They managed to find a position, how to fight against Oops with ignoring Algo's position so he cannot connect anyone. Like that's really nicely done.
Doesn't seem like there is really... That's adorable. Now, that doesn't seem like there's any real chance here. I mean, something magical could happen, but they need 3 shots from Muka. They need 2 for Milosh. They need 2 for Shuku. And they need 2 for Diablo. That's already 2 clips. They have to reload.
2 minutes.
And Algo is spotted. Just about to get safe. Now, Silence, he will try to make a play. But it doesn't look
2
like
minutes.
that.
I mean, Silence and Algo actually have to kill everyone from Utopia. And let's face it, like it's not going to happen.
Silence now drives up the hill. Doesn't take any shots for that, actually. Takes the shot now. Probably Muka will be the one to close the kill out. Silence perhaps going for the one-on-one here, but Diablo will probably come from behind. Silence trying to do what he can from the hill, but with 1 minute and 14 seconds left, don't think there's a potential here to make a play unless something magical happens, Mojo.
Well, Algo is coming from his little mountain there, and he will try to approach the enemy finally, but it's 2 butt-shots on 1 shot against 5 guys. No matter how their modules are crippled, they can still perform perfectly against this.
Muka now picks up Silence. Algo, the last man standing here for Oops. They tried, they fought, but it wasn't enough. Algo lets off some shells against Muka, but the kill will come out here. I think as Barbarian is the one to do it, and it will be Utopia securing themselves on that 2nd place here, taking all 3 points. Oops, gonna have to fight in the online playoffs. So we have our 2 direct qualifiers, which is going to be